was young, me and my mama had beef, 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, was scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules.
So for the past few months I've been trying to cut down my technology use in terms of using my phone. Before I was using a Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus, which was a great phone and it's still a great phone to use in 2025. But the problem with it was that it was a bit too powerful for me. So I tried to change it, to see if I can reduce my screen time by using a smaller phone. I've got the 12 mini. So the 12 mini is a smaller phone. It's a bit more powerful than the S10 Plus. And sadly, it didn't really make me lose my interest in terms of using my phone as an infinity pool. I still had like 5 hours a day of screen time, and comparing to the S10, which I had like 6 or 7, it was an improvement, but I thought that there is room for a bit more improvement. So I said that I will go to use a dumb phone in 2025. And it was a good idea until I realized that I need some kind of capabilities of a smartphone, but in a device that it's not that really pleasant to use in 2025. So I thought that maybe using an older smartphone would be great. I didn't really want to lose my Bluetooth capabilities, so when I go to the gym or go to run in the morning, I wouldn't have to carry some wired headphones. Like, these are the Apple earbuds, which are pretty cheap, are like $15. And I think these are the best wired headphones that you can buy for their price. But you don't really want, when you go to run or to do some kind of cardio or you go to the gym, to have like this wire. I didn't really wanted to buy an iPhone 7 or 6 or whatever, because it was still a big phone, and an iPhone 6 comparing to my 12 mini is like the same size. Of course the screen is smaller, but it's still like a relatively big phone. I mean, it was big 10 years ago, but it was big for me nowadays at least. So I've chose this device, which I think it has like the best compromise. I thought that the first generation iPhone SE is like the best device that has some compromises, but also have the capabilities of a newer smartphone. Like the Bluetooth quality on the headphones, it's relatively okay, and it's comparable with the 12 mini that I was using before. It has Apple Pay, so I don't have to carry my wallet when I go shopping. It has a fingerprint sensor, which I honestly enjoy it more rather than my 12 mini. I usually wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock and I was trying to unlock my phone, and I couldn't really unlock my phone without typing my password, so this is like a better device to do that. And it's still relatively powerful. Like, I have Discord on it, Gmail, YouTube, and it works okay. But the thing is that even if this phone has the apps that I already have on the 12 mini, I don't really like to stay on it, because the screen it's okay. It's not HD or something, but it's small, and the resolution is just above HD. So from what I know, it's the same screen that is used on the iPhone 5S, and the iPhone 5S used the same screen that is used on the iPhone 5. So this screen was made in 2012, which means it's 13 years old, so it's not really comparable with a screen that you can find on the 16 Pro Max or the Samsung Galaxy S25. But it's an okay screen. You can still do your basic necessity while having a relatively dumb phone in your pocket. In theory, this is a smartphone, but practically talking, this is an iPod where you can talk on. The cameras are okay. It has a main rear camera that has 12 megapixels. It's the same one used on the iPhone 6s, so it has 4K capabilities in terms of recording. It's not a bad camera, but the front camera is pretty potato. It's like, it has 1.2 megapixels. It takes terrible shots, but you still have a frontal camera, and it's still a frontal camera on a dumb phone, so I think that's better than nothing. The battery life, well, I got this phone refurbished for 70 bucks, which is a lot to pay on this kind of device, but it doesn't have any scratch on it. It's refurbished and the battery is new. It has only 2 cycles and the battery is made only 100 days ago, so it's relatively new. So the battery life for me it's like 2 days or maybe 3 days, which means that I'm not really using my phone. And of course you can say that you can use your Mac or an iPad or another device, but the thing is that to use a Mac you have to stay in an uncomfortable position. Like the one that I have, it has a 16-inch display. I can't really stay on my bed laying down and hold it like this because it will be just weird first of all, and I will probably broke it. So this was the mindset that I was trying to use in order to don't come back and fall in the trap of staying on my phone hours and hours and just wasting time basically. So yeah,